Hey guys, today I'm going to give you a walkthrough of my home instance. It's something that I've been pretty proud of lately. I've put a lot of effort and time, gold, etc. into this. So yeah, let's go on in and check it on out. This of course is the home instance in Divinity's Reach, so the human era, or excuse me, um, the human zone. Over here we have an Aurelium node, which I got from doing a collection in Auric Basin. Basically you have to go and collect masks, and once you collect all the masks in Auric Basin you'll get this node for your home instance, which I think is pretty cool. Raw candy corn node, which you can get this from only really on Halloween, or if you buy it from the trade post. And I believe it is maybe one or two candy corn cobs or a couple stacks of candy corn themselves, and from what I believe is, I think, some silver or some gold. It's been a few years since I've actually purchased that node. The one that I just mined right here is the quartz crystal. So quartz crystal node you can get from Drytop, which is pretty cool. I believe it is 500 geodes and some silver, maybe, and not too expensive. Rocket generator, if I'm not mistaken, you also get this from Drytop, and it'll give you the Watchwork sprockets and possibility to get blade shards, which is pretty cool if you're wanting to make the spinal blade backpack. You'll have to have a ton and ton of sprockets. My lovely Winter's Day tree. This actually was a collection achievement. It was really simple, if my memory serves correctly. And of course you get a Winter's Day gift from it. A Winterberry bush, so if you've been playing any of the Living Story 3 and have played in Bitterfrost Frontier, you are very aware of what these are. And I think it's kind of nice having one in my home instance, because every day there's a daily to get the berry acquisition, so every day I get a chest for just mining my home instance, which is a lot of fun. And that was 10,000 unbound magic and 50 gold, so that one was pretty expensive. And unbound magic can only be gotten through the new maps, either by doing events or by getting winter berries or jade shards or petrified wood, etc. from the new Living Story 3 maps, and breaking them down, and they'll give you unbound magic. Or if you are like me, because I saw the use in having so much, I bought the unbound magic harvesting tools. And this bundle, I believe, was 2,700 gems in the cash shop. So it's a little bit cheaper when you bought them as a bundle, opposed to buying them for 1,000 a piece. So that was kind of nice. Over here, we've got an airship cargo, an exalted chest, and a crystallized supply cache. These, of course, are from the Heart of Thorns map. The airship cargo is from Verdant Brink. The exalted chest is from Auric Basin, and the supply cache is from Tangled Depths. These were pretty easy to get. They were just some silver and I believe 250 of the map currency, so anyone can really get these. However, if you want to, to use them daily, you have to have either the crowbars, the exalted keys, or the chalk acid, which I don't have, unfortunately, on this character to show you guys. But it gives you just some loot, which is kind of nice. Great obelisk shard, which everybody has. Basic leather, very nice, always good. Leather is not too cheap to buy. And yeah, just basic trees, everyone's got these. I do also have the primordial orchid right here, which is from the Draconis Mons map, and this will give me the orchids and some more unbound magic.
Good use for this.
And sometimes imperial fragments, which, depending on who you really are and your preference on them, is meh, because I have a ton of them and it's just taking up bank space right now. And yeah, some jade fragments, which of course are the Lake Doric map currency. I believe the jade shards and the petrified wood, they as well are, I think you can only get a set amount of them per day from the map, so it's nice, in my opinion, to have these nodes to be able to mine them, because you're giving yourself a few extra shards a day whenever you're wanting to get either like the rings or the ascended back piece for your characters. As well as the winterberry bush, the primordial orchid tree, and the jade shard node that I have. They are worth 10,000 unbound magic and 50 gold, so they're pretty pricey. But again, I think it's worth it. I mine my home instance every single day, and typically invite people from my guild because they like taking advantage of it too. Why not? But yeah, this is just a quick run around of my home instance. Oh, Nox isn't here. Or the Quaggins. Interesting. I bet they're in... Oh, yes. Typically when you do the story, you'll see things of, like, I guess for Endraconis Mons, when you have to save Mox, I believe his name is. He is standing here, and he'll say a little fun thing. I believe he's like, I had to pick up hairballs while you were gone, or something along the lines of that. And then in my personal story with my human, I chose to save the Quaggins. So there's Quaggins surrounding this little fountain, which I guess if I'm on a different race, it doesn't show it in this home instance. It'll show it in their home instance. So yeah, I believe that's what's going on. I did save kittens. I've done some of the kitten collection, I guess you could say it is. It's not really an achievement collection, just something kind of for fun. And I like doing it a lot. There's a lot of unique ones. Here's one, for example. Lady Wisteria Wiskington. We'll go with that. Wiskington. And essentially, how you get her is you have to do the Living Story 3 story. She's actually in an instance. And you bring her some bloodstone food, and you feed it to her, and then she will come to your home instance. It's essentially the same case for all of the cats. You just feed them certain types of food, really, and they will come to your home instance. With the exception of one, if I can find him, and it is a little white cub that I saved from Bitter Frost Frontier. Basically, he was frozen and I saved him, and he had come back to live with me in my home instance, but I don't see where he's at. Oh hey, there's my ghostly cat. Maybe we'll go walk over there and check him out. But while we're here, here's another cat that you can only get during certain times of the year, or when certain events are going on. It's the basically just says cat. But when you do Super Adventure Box, you can get him from World 2, Zone 3, if my memory serves correctly. And it basically, in Super Adventure Box, is a dog, but you feed him a fish, and he comes to your home instance as a cat. But yeah, that's how you get this cat. The silly, weird, awkward story that's behind it, but it's got a little bobble and gives a little bobble aura, which I think is pretty cool. Let's go up here, see if we can see this ghostly cat. Another just vanilla kitty. Nothing too special. Here we are. I guess I'll just jump. Oh. I wonder if I even can get up there. I don't think it's possible. Get up there. There's my ghostly kitty. Way in the distance over there. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this home instance tour of mine. If you have any questions about how to get certain nodes, or nodes that you really just want to know the price for, anything like that, go ahead and leave a comment and I'll get to those as soon as I can. But yeah, if you enjoyed it, of course, like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in my next one. Bye, guys.